Let's go. I cannot communicate enough of how absolutely horrendous it is outside. Absolutely horrendous. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's cold. Oh, I have the sniffles. Feels the snifflers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cherry Game. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are we doing? Did the final girl game end in defeat? It looked like it was about to. So this is Stalker, the board game, based off a video game, which is based off a movie, which is based off a book, apparently. And I just love these dice. Do they not look irradiated? I think they do. They're pretty cool. Okay. Stalker, the board game. We're doing zone survival. Yeah, the Helldiver situation. Just overrun. Overrun. Yeah, that felt like me in Unstoppable yesterday. I was facing the Duomo boss. And by the time I hit level 3, it was just constantly getting fast threat cards coming out. And at one point, I had something like 6 threats in the battlefield. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Alright. How are we doing, love? I got the schnuffles. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of snow, and you can feel the ice underneath the snow.
Yeah, it was funny when Georgie was walking, he'd be like, walk, walk, stink.
Right. Okay, so we're Stalker board game. I've said that. Playing zone survival. So this is not the campaign. This is just a generated map. We're playing on the Guard Post Enclave. I have played a round or two just to get a sense of what the situation is, but I'm going to go through the situation. The situation is not good. While there isn't a whole lot of spawned enemies.
Are you in dire straits?
I'm in dire straits, love. Dire straits. Baby love. There's reflections.
Brother?
There's reflections.
What are you talking about?
Inappropriate.
Why are you being inappropriate?
I love you. Anyways. So there's a whole bunch actually going on in this round right now. First, before I get too deeply into this, let's do sound check. Can everybody hear me okay? Can people hear that?
Yep.
Can people hear the music and all levels are kosher? No, get your ear away from there. It's going to get feedback now. Get your ear away from this. You'll go
Yeah,
down.
that's what he...
All right, perfect. Wunderbaskis. Wunderbaskis. All right, so we will move forward with a positive sound check. All systems go. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. See? This is what I'm talking about. You're going to be like the sound guy. Do it. Be the sound guy. I don't know what else you can access, to be honest with you. Still in the basic account.
Once I get to be a mod, things will be better.
When there's something to mod, things will be better.
There's always something.
You're not a mod? Of course you
Can't
are.
have a mod without being.
Well, okay then. We've established the issue.
You just gotta get.
I'm trying.
You're almost there, man.
I'm almost there.
Stop streaming so long.
Alright. So, yes, there is a ton going on right now. We're going to touch base on a little bit of the context of this zone survival mission. I'm playing as Valet, who...
Is that he or she?
That is, Valet
He, she,
is
or
the...
the valet.
Well, it can't be Valette. V-E-L-E-T, Valette.
What?
No, I'm Canadian, so I
say it
say
again. Spell it again.
V-E-L-E-T. I say Valet. Because he looks like... Or maybe it is Valette. I am Mr. Valette.
Valet.
Because he looks like he could definitely be Russian,
Valet or Valet?
Scandinavian or something. This guy right here.
Whatever you want.
So I'm playing as him. I randomized the weapon and attachments and armor and all of my starting goods. I just randomized it. I shuffled the deck and drew a bunch. So I got screwed a little bit, but I also lucked out. So I start with the OTS-02 Caparis mini handgun. It's like a... I don't. It's more of like a handgun than it is an SMG, but whatever. It has an accurate range of 0 to 1, max range of 2, so it's not a very powerful weapon. It only provides a single shot and burst with +1 green dice and +2 green dice respectively. But it comes with a silencer. Drew a silencer for it. So every time you shoot in this game, especially in line of if you're outside of line of sight, and like let's say there was another enemy on the board or whatever, and I killed this guy, if I used a gun, I have to drop this token, which is high alert or high attention. Which what that means is I'm drawing a more intense enemy activation card.
Makes sense.
With the silencer, however, after I attack with this weapon, if I'm outside of an enemy's line of sight, I can reduce my attention.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's helpful. But right now it's red because I'm currently engaged with an enemy. I've got myself an NBC suit, which is not very good. It provides 1 defense die and only reduces radiation by -1. I've got the Svarog detector on it, though, which allows me to detect an artifact at range 2, which is kind of cool. I've got a smattering of goods on my person, so I'll be able to heal myself. Funny, I drew 2 Cossacks vodka. Vodka! You need the vodka. Okay, so the mission is hidden enemies. So I'm playing the Recon in Force mission, or scenario, sorry. It's a hunt. And unlike the previous game, where there was quite a few enemies all over the board, in this one, they haven't all spawned. So right now we've got what's called a tick, which is just... I'm not very good at this. It's just a big-ass spider, guys. Is there still a...
What?
Oh, I thought I saw a watermark. Anyway, watermark should be gone. But as you notice, there are quite a few of unknown enemies all over the board who will get triggered if I'm within 2 spaces of them during the fate trigger step. There's quite a few randomized items as well that I think, because I did look over the mission and map before choosing to play it, and thought, you know, if I randomize this, then I can also go on a search for better gear and see what I can find. There's a ton of rules to this game, so I'm going to do my best to remain conscientious of them all. I'm playing solo, so my player board gets these cardboard additions. Get it out. Which alter the game in the sense that I get 3 actions per turn rather than just 2. Which is good. I have taken some damage. I am now at 16. I do believe I reloaded, and I did get to pick something up here. I've got 2 magazines for like an SMG. My weapon doesn't even take it, so not incredibly useful. Sorry, I couldn't hear the music for a second. There are some elements on the board that change things. So like I was saying, the scenario is called Hidden Enemies. To win the game, if the total number of hidden enemies and enemies on the map is less than 6 minus the number of players, so 1, it'll be 5, I win this scenario. So I need to get all enemies plus all unknown enemy tokens down to 5, less than 5 to win the scenario. So we're going to be John Wick in it. And right now I'm trying to John Wick this tick spider thing. We have some additions to the mission that get drawn during setup. First is prison. It's a request. My additional goal is to find the prison, open it, and find out who is imprisoned there. If there is no V token on this card at the end of the game, you lose this scenario. When any stalker enters the prison, I need to place that token on this card and then read script 181. What's messed up about this mission that I drew is the entrance for it is way over here. And, like, I mean...
How many spaces can you move a turn?
Well, that depends on... Because you get 3 actions during your turn in the solo.
Yeah.
And I could run 3 times if I wanted to.
Okay.
Up to 3 spaces each. So I guess the total distance would be 9.
So run as opposed to, like, is there, like, you can choose to run or walk?
No, I don't think so. No. I can do careful movement, which, if I perform this, if I perform that action outside of enemy line of sight, I can move 1 space, but I don't move or place my attention token. And the attention token, you'll see soon enough, plays a vital role in how the game plays out.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing okay, we were talking about the prison. So I need to get to the prison. It's behind a locked door. There's a card. One of the cool things about this game is a lot of the rules for the game are on the cards.
That's good.
Are we keeping you awake?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Did you not have a nap with me?
Not really.
You didn't
I
sleep.
tried for a little bit. Then my alarm went off.
That sucks. Sorry, so here we've got a locked door, which means we can't get through
So
it.
that's a turn in itself, probably, then, right?
Well, it gets treated as a wall, and we may attack the locked door. It is treated as present in both spaces adjacent to the token. Perfect. Whenever you attack the locked door with a blast effect, additionally place 1 token, red universal token on this card. When you place a 3rd on this card, the locked door is destroyed. So first I have to do an attack that generates 5 stars, that has a blast effect, and I have to do that enough to get 3 tokens on this card to destroy it, then try to open it.
And how many turns do you have to get?
Roll the dice once for each stalker on this space. If I roll the blue dot symbol, I get to place the yellow attention on my space, discard the locked door token, and this card. So I wonder, can I attack, or can I just try to open it? Or is trying to open it, because it's later on in the sequence of events? I wonder. Anyway, so that's the locked door situation. Over here, we've got a armored truck, an armored wreck. These spaces have 2 shields, so what it means is if I go inside of it, it provides 2 armor, which is helpful. Whenever a stalker on an armored wreck space attacks with a weapon that requires one of these banana clips, they gain +1 max range for this attack, and it is considered to be accurate range, which just means that when we roll dice with this, it represents 4 rather than 2. And those are successes, essentially, so that's good. You also may perform the following actions, and during them may discard 1 bolt to re-roll the fate trigger dice as many times as you want. It's a fate trigger dice. It's also the anomaly dice. I don't know. Try to start the vehicle. I can try to repair the weapon mounted on the vehicle. That sounds cool. But I highly doubt that the gun is operable. Because I would just go there and make as much noise as possible. And just...
What? You?
Just clear the room. Probably has, like, wall piercing.
Yeah, especially still. He must be, like, at high level for that. Still.
No, you don't need... there's no levels in this game. There's no actual character progression, I don't think. Other than getting new items. Like, fundamentally, you want to... So I guess we'll talk about that now, because I've already done it. You can... So there are things on the map called anomalies.
Yeah.
That are like ripples or rips in the fabric of reality. And they don't obey the laws of physics. And they suck. Big time. In this mission, we are... where is it? Here it is. We are dealing with razor gravitational anomalies. Whenever a stalker triggers it and is inside, so there's these, I don't know if you can tell, but there's these clear markers here with different symbols on it that relate to this dice. So we roll when we trigger it, and the triggering entity, so entity means either stalkers like players or enemies that we're fighting. Stalkers lose 3 HP and discard 1 card from our backpack for each space you've moved when activating this anomaly. So if we move in, like 2 or 3 spaces, then we're taking, up to 9 damage. Yeah, it's just bad news. So there is a way of countering the anomalies by tossing bolts onto these spaces, which if you've played the video game is a way of counteracting the anomalies in the game. Yes, so that's going to be an issue. Pretty much there's 2 anomalies blocking my path, at least through this route. So I'm not going to have a choice but to risk it for the biscuit.
Brisket. Need a biscuit.
We also got some perks via event cards in the last couple. So I guess I've played... Well, that's a setup card. Okay, we'll talk about that then. Ammunition storage is in this room. Stalkers in this room with this room token may perform the following actions. I can search the storage. I get to gain a chosen magazine. Fully load your weapon, draw 7 item cards, and gain all frag grenades from among them. Shuffle the rest back into the item deck. So, getting up into there is going to be helpful in recharging my weapons and stuff. All right, so let's. That's fine. Okay, so the 2 event cards that I got. First is Destroy the Wall. It's an ace in the hole. A chosen stalker can keep this card and may be used during their turn. The action it provides is discard this card, then place your high attention and no visibility on my space to place a hole token on any wall on my space. Hole token is treated as a door, or place a rubble token on any space within range 1. Find the Rebel card from the special deck and place it next to the map if it's not already there. So I would imagine that the Rebel card outlines some more rules. Disposable Hideout. I may perform the following action. As a free action, I can move to an adjacent space that provides armor, remove my attention token, gain a pin token, and discard this card. So if I get into a sticky situation, that's going to be quite helpful as well. We have a character trader on the map, Mr. Rat. And a homely looking dude. And he's just chilling here at the corner. I can talk to him. I can trade with him. When I trade with him, draw 3 items, and this is what Mr. Rat offers for sale. Just blocks. Maybe I should put the camera over there. It won't reach, I don't think. Or what if I do? Oh, I'm such a...
Put it on your thing.
Oh,
You need to go bye-bye.
so much better.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So, maybe it'll be a little bit.
You can't be taught. Well, it's completely zoomed in, so it's as good as it's getting. Good as it's getting. Alright, so yeah. That's pretty much the lowdown on the situation that I find myself in. So there's some opportunities. There is some hazards. We must get the enemy situation down. We must get inside this prison.
We must look at your bust.
Yes,
Where's
we
that?
must. I don't know.
I can't know.
Do not know. Okay, so we're at the top of the well. So we have the event phase. Draw the next event card. We got Altered, which says Improved Enemies. Wonderful. Place this card next to a chosen enemy card. When you kill any 2 or 1 enemies, discard this card. Oh, I might be doing that right now. During the Fate trigger step, if I roll the little blue dot, each altered enemy looks around. If they spot a target, they attack. If I roll purple, each alerted enemy looks around. I have to look up the rule for look around. That means. Because I know, like, on these cards, they provide a peripheral. But maybe, perhaps, it adds a bonus to look around the sides and the back. Or they just, you add all the numbers together and they can see in all those directions. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna put it on the dog because the dog has the least amount of awareness among... Yeah. Shit, I gotta pee. Why do I always have to pee?
I don't know, old man. We will be right back.
just hit my own dude. That's called a me get angry, turn video game off. Alright. No! This game is off the This is Extraction Shooter meets Tom Clancy The Division 2. PvE, PvP simultaneously. Shit. Somebody clip it. Fuck. Clip, just clip. Just press clip it. I just did some Jedi shit. The damage over time, that sucks. Wow. What? No! What the fuck? Ah! Flip it. You don't need no stinking legs. Lieutenant Tan, you ain't got no legs. Hi. Fucking fire! Ah! Ah! Flip it! Oh, God. Flip it. Open the fucking door! That's a long ass pay. Alright. So, top of the well. Drew the event card. Doesn't help me. So now we go to a player phase. I'm going to be able to take 3 actions. And then enemies in line of sight, which there is one looking right at me, will attack. So my first action is going to be a burst fire at Buddy here. He an asshole. He is an asshole. Don't shake the table. All right. So a burst fire is going to cost me 2 ammunition. It's going to provide me with 2 green dice, as well as my character provides 2 yellow dice for shooting. I can spread the damage out if there were multiple enemies in the room, but there aren't, so not relevant. I'm attacking the tick. Now I can target its legs or its torso. To hit its legs, I just need 3. And to hit its torso, I need 7. Oh no. And its special is a latch. It's a tick mutant. It's disgusting. It does 7 damage, but only at range 1. So I could aim for its legs. It'll gain an exposed token.
Go for his kneecaps.
It doesn't have kneecaps. It's a
Go
tick.
for the Achilles.
I don't have an Achilles.
Go for the joint between your legs.
It'll gain an exposed if I hit its legs. And if it suffers a light wound afterwards, they suffer a heavy wound. If the enemy would suffer a heavy wound, they suffer -2 health instead, which would kill him. So it would be 2 hits. The first would be to the legs, and then the next would be to the torso. All right. So I got my 4 dice. Oops. And targeting the leg, so I need 3 successes. Ooh, and I'm in range, so that's 4, 5, 6. That's 6 hits. So I have a question. Do the to hit dice. Can I, because I got 6 and it takes 3 to hit. So if I do it twice, well, no. No, I guess that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but I am successful nonetheless at the hit. So that character is going to gain an exposed token. I gotta stop moving the table, Jesus. So they have an exposed token. And that was 1 action. I will now use my next action to do the same thing. But this time, we're going to aim for the torso. And we need to roll big.
How big you go home?
So it's going to be 4 dice again. And we're looking, we need 7 successes. And if we hit it, then this guy dead.
Are you rolling a d20?
No, d6s. Hey, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. Look at that. God, these dice look good on camera. My God.
On your panty.
We did it. We did it. The dude is dead. Now, the thing is, mutants, it's only humans drop loot, I think. Mutants do not.
That's some bullshit. I should drop some.
They do not. I'll just leave that red until I am told otherwise. Cool. Coolio. Alright, so I have one more action. I think what I'm going to do is... Bolts and Nuts range 3. Use my last action. We're going to drop a bolt here. So I'm going to say this space, because this space isn't quartered off except for the corner here. The corner has 3. It's crazy. But its orientation is saying that we have a third icon in our in that space, and we're going to want to enter that space so that we can pick up this artifact, because that's going to help us a lot. So I will so that phase of my turn is over. So then enemies with line of sight to me will react. There's no enemies with line of sight to me. And then they do not activate until the fate trigger step, so I don't have to worry about that either. So we'll just go to my next turn then. And I'm going to drop that final bolt right here. I'm going to spend another action. We're going to move over here to this space. We've got all those things covered, so I'm not worried about that. Then we'll spend our final action to pick it up. Whoops. So we pick this up. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going to get to draw an artifact. Page 36. Anomalies. Shooting artifacts. Whenever you perform the pickup basic action, resolve a artifact, gain an artifact card with the artifact type corresponding to the type of anomaly from which you pick up the artifact. Makes perfect sense. So, here's the artifact deck, which doesn't look like one side of it is different than any of the others. So we're going to shuffle it together. And we're going to draw until we get something that meets the criteria. So it has to be gravitational. Okay, so first one is gravitational. It is jellyfish.
Ooh, jelly.
Jellyfish. After rolling for defense, I may roll the anomaly die. If it lands on red, I gain plus 10 successes to the defense roll. But I have to discard the artifact.
Very nice.
And then it has subsequent successes for the 4 other die faces. Look at the greens pop, man. Oh.
Yeah, they sure do.
Now, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, I will be gaining 4 radiation
Alright, good thing or bad?
every turn. That's a bad thing. There's no good things that come from so my base radiation that I'm going to have all the time is 4, which is not good. And at any point that it dips below that number, I have to raise it to that number. So it's always staying at 4.
A healthy threshold.
Right? Which means I'm rolling a single green die
You died today.
every single radiation phase. Suffer from radiation exposure and reduce radiation dosage, which is happening in the following phase. All right. So that's my turn. Scored an artifact. Destroyed the enemy. So far, so good. We're now going to go to the draw enemy and zone phase. First, we're going to start with I did a move, so this is going to go like this. It's not red anymore. I gotta stop moving this damn thing. Alright, so we will draw an enemy activation card. Wander around. If there's no attention on the map, but there is. If there is attention on the map, then amount of players plus 1 enemies closest to the lead stalker move up to their speed towards the closest room without an enemy of the same color. And then all enemies attack a target in their line of sight, but they have -2 during this attack. There are no enemies currently on the board, so none of this happens. Now we're going to suffer from our radiation, which is at 4. So we're going to roll 1 green. Decision. You must report on the dice. Yeah. So we're going to lose an amount of HP to however many stars or successes are up on this. 1. So we'll take a single point of damage from the radiation. Now we discard all the bolts from the map. So that's going to get activated at the beginning of our next turn. All enemies discard their pinned down tokens. Reduce attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So I reduce the yellow to none. Oops. Now we're going to roll and resolve all corresponding fate triggers. So we'll roll the fate die. It came up purple. So let's do the reveal of the hidden enemies. So we're going to resolve one from every space that is within range 2 of a stalker or an attention token. So range 2, 1. There is no enemy. We're getting lucky, folks. There is no more enemies close to us. So we lucked out there. Change our facing. So I'm gonna get the fuck out of this room.
Oh, big good news.
What's that?
Basketball's on tonight again.
So you're gonna dip? 7:18? Yeah.
Oh, just saying, good news.
I fail to see what's good about it.
Just
They won last time in epic fashion. Just
yeah, they're trailing by like 10. And then they kept it a little closer, back and forth, not quite there. Got tied it up, last minute game, maintained close enough where they ended up getting by OT. They ruled it.
No, I was turning up the music in the thing a little bit.
Ruled it.
No, they did really well.
Yeah, and facts.
I thought they were gonna pull it off without overtime. I thought they were gonna take
It was
like
close,
one
but
last
then
shot.
they got a few more. We missed some.
So they have to be exactly tied for the overtime? Interesting. That probably doesn't happen very often, eh? Not as often
than
as it would happen in
think.
hockey.
Yeah. But it's a weird thing though, the last 4 minutes of the game. Very strategic in a way that's annoying, so it takes like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That close.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of lame. All right. So we rolled the die. We did the hidden enemies. From each stack. Oh, I don't do that though with the hidden enemies. And we have to draw a enemy activation card. Checking the disturbance. There's no enemies on the board. It doesn't matter what this says. Doesn't matter. Alright. Start next round. Reset our turn tokens. Now we're down to 2 bullets, and we have no other clips for our weapon. This is not good. So, we're already in. We're already in the anomaly, so we're gonna be moving out. Oh, man. So we gotta think about this. If I come out this way, I can clear this area, come up this way, I'll cross this anomaly, and we'll deal with it when we get there. And then all the fun stuff's over here. Rather than coming through this building and have to go through all 3 anomalies. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think we're gonna go around the back. Which we should have started that way. But I wanted to come get that artifact. Oh, I remember, yeah, because I thought there was a door over here. And there isn't, so we screwed that up. Which is okay. Let's do this. So I can move up to 3 spaces, but I'm taking damage. Discard 1 card from your back for each space you've moved when activating this anomaly. Alright, so I'm gonna waste an action to move 1 space. Because we're gonna have to activate the anomaly again. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, the way this works is I roll the die, I get a green. There was green on my space. So that's going to be 1 instance of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking at the leaderboard. I'm 1,549.
Look at you go. Look at you go, top 1,000. That's not bad. Like, how many players, though? Is it 10,000 players and you're the top 1,000? It's amazing.
No. I don't know.
Alright, so after an entity finishes movement, if they've moved to, from, or through one or more spaces with anomaly symbols, roll the anomaly die. If the rolled anomaly symbol is present on any of those spaces, activate the anomaly according to the anomaly card. Okay. So I've moved from this space. I rolled green. Green is present. So we activate it. It says the triggering entity loses 3 HP and discards 1 card from their backpack for each space you've moved when activating this anomaly. So I've only moved 1, so I'll only take 1 instance of this. So I'll take 3 damage, down to 12. And I'm going to have to discard a card from my backpack. What is this vodka to? My vodka. Reduce my radiation dosage by 6. Discard a focus token. If you're on a space with radiation, ignore radiation during this action. Discard this card. Ooh.
Discard this card?
So that just reminded me that that's another thing we have to pay attention to. Some of these spaces have radiation on it, and now that I look, the route that I was thinking of taking has a shit ton of radiation. Now, what I was doing before, which was incorrect. Oh, the known... What does that say? The known Dark Senate. Hey, the Metaphysician, what's up? I'm curious. Do you play D&D? I have played D&D. I don't and haven't for quite some time. I did at some point own all of the books needed to play, but I think I got rid of them. Just didn't know anyone to play, so a lot more solo gaming now. There are a few games that I play with Crizzy's Quest.
Hello.
You've likely been a DM too. I've never dungeon mastered, no.
You'd make a good one. That's the first. Yeah, you do something. You want it. Oh, but you played vampires, which is what's it called? The camera? It's close, isn't it?
I guess, I don't know. If I may ask, I'm curious, would you consider a Star Wars evil political D&D campaign?
Aww.
As in, you want me to DM it?
As in, do you think it's a good idea?
I wouldn't DM it. I wouldn't trust myself to do that. But yeah, no, I'd be open to that, sure. Star Wars is definitely up my alley. Evil politics, is there another kind? Well, we already have multiple DMs. Perfect. The known Dark Senate. Do it. Do it. Should he do it? Do it. Twice the pride, double the fall. Since you already have the bald villain vibe, you'd be the ideal Imperial Dark Emperor.
So sweet.
I've got the bald villain vibe.
Aww. That's so cute. Oh, baby.
Do you feel in charge? Can I use my Bane voice?
No, don't want to use
I wonder what would break first. Your soul or your body? Do you feel in charge? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need to know a little bit more about this. So feel free to shoot me a message if you'd like with the deets. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. That would entail an admin role, but DMs that are actually working on your behalf. specialized DMs. Not sure what that entails. It would entail an admin role. Is scheduling an issue for me? I work every day except for Wednesdays, 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So is my schedule an issue for you? I'm in Canada. Sounds like an interesting idea. Well, we're a campaign of 5 groups, 5 DMs, and 8 admins. Wow.
That's really cool. Figure that I know some people into that.
Your children.
Well,
Your sons are into that.
adults. One for sure. And their cousin.
It's funny though, because as you're describing this, Dark Senate, I'm being reminded of way back in the day. I used to do RPGs via a program called MIRC. It was IRC Relay Chat.
Oh yeah.
Way back in the day.
Sure.
So you could be available Wednesdays bi-weekly or intermittently 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Tentatively, yes. Yeah. Most of the things that I have to do on a Wednesday are earlier in the morning.
If anyways, we're
Yeah.
taking a look.
Our main DM is from Nova Scotia. He's a Scotian.
way.
Eyes a beers a boob. What? You've piqued my interest. Anyway, like I was saying with the IRC chat, it was kind of like all these different rooms. There were multiple DMs in the server at all times usually, and you could just go in and pick up. It's like live action role playing without actually, but on the internet. It was interesting. Most groups play Thursdays or Fridays, but other options are available. Can we connect in Discord? That makes sense to me. We'll get rid of this checkpoint nonsense. Dismiss. Get out of my faith. Get out of my faith. Alright, who am I adding? Would you be available this Wednesday or no because of New Year's? I don't know. New Year's. What are we doing New Year's between the hours of 1 and 4?
I don't know.
This Wednesday.
Sitting around here hoping.
This Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, I don't have my thing until later next month. Shit, yeah. Let's start my day with some Star Wars evil political D&D.
Sounds good. No, thank you.
You'll watch basketball or something. I'm down. I'm down. Shoot me a name to add on to Discord if you'd like. That'd be cool. Not starting until after New Year's. No longs. Same name as here. All right, perfect. We will discuss that more at length via Discord. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Anomaly activated. Took the damage. I have to lose an item. We'll get rid of this bread. Don't need the bread. Would your friend in the background be interested in joining? He gives a villain vibe by his voice. He lives with you. She. She's got an evil laugh, though, for sure.
No.
How can you be with me and not have some kind of evil in you? Oh,
I'm the
little
opposite.
self-inspection here now. No worries, no worries. She's not actually near the mic, so I don't know how well you're picking her up. But she's got boobs, so definitely.
Hey.
Huh? Huh? What? What did I say that wasn't true? Don't spread those lies. What? Don't spread it around?
Yeah.
It's assumed. Okay. So that's done. I now have 2 more actions, and we're gonna go this way. Ah. We got 2 loot over there that we can pick up, but that's definitely gonna activate those 2 enemies. And as far as them being interested in joining, that's probably a pass. She's not a D&D gal. Maybe Vampire the Masquerade though. That'd be another. That's the one I used to play back in the day more than D&D. It was Vampire the Masquerade. All right, let's get some moving going here. I'm gonna spend my next 2 actions moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've moved through 2 spaces that have radiation, so I'm going to take 2 more. And it puts me at 6. Das ist nicht gut.
When do you die?
So in this game, you don't. Well, you do die, but if I reduce my health down to 0, I am then going to place a critical injury token on my board, which is actually, yeah.
I get you.
So it actually reduces my actions by 1. If I take any damage while I have a critical injury, then I'm dead. If I heal, then I remove the critical injury, and I can regain, or anytime I regain HP, I remove the critical injury.
HP.
Hit points.
No, HP.
HP. Oh, what is it? Cool whip. Cool whip. Okay. So I end my turn there. No enemies in line of sight. Drop our attention token for the movement. So we'll go to our next turn. And 1, 2, 3. I can move into that space for 1 movement. 1, 2, 3. Now that I'm there, I'm going to spend 1 to pick up. What do I get? Another banana clip.
Banana clip.
BTM is cool for sure. Yeah, I do have the rule books for that game. 5th edition, I believe. Wonder if I can sell goods. And go back to the trader. Maybe I should have done that already. Should have gone to the trader and got some more ammo, because I got 2 fucking bullets. That is not good. Inferno. Oh, there. It's funny that you just walk in Inferno. I had a very interesting encounter, let's say, with Mr. Dark Senate, looking for D&D players. How we doing, Inferno? What's crack-a-lacking, my friend? How is this game so far? This game's great. It's an Awakened Realms game, so quality is top-notch. The game is fun, highly tactical, strategic. There's a lot to it that you kind of have to pay attention to. But once you get into the flow of the turns and enemy activations and that sort of thing, it flows pretty good. Pretty good. So we're playing a zone survival mission. So this isn't the campaign. It's just a one shot. Trying to get used to the rules and that sort of thing. Dark Senate, and I don't know, Inferno. You play D&D, don't you? Or maybe you don't. I could be making all of this up. It's very possible. Very possible. All right, now I can. Got one action left. Currently, if I stay where I am at, I'm going to be activating 2, 3 unknown enemies. And I don't know if that's a terribly good idea. So I may want to back out, or do I want to pick that up and risk it for the biscuit? You played once through a very scuffed campaign that I didn't enjoy. What do you mean scuffed? Like the copy of the game was scuffed? Game came to me and one whole side of the box was fucked up. I'm not missing any pieces, and none of the pieces are damaged, but that's the second game that I've gotten. Completely different publishers too. But the box just comes to me fucked. It's like, guys, it's part of the collection. It's nice books. So we can do what's called a careful movement. And it allows you to move one space, but you don't move or place your attention. So I think I'll do that. And we're just going to back up here. Our attention token will stay there. And that's really all we can do. We've got 2 bullets and no further ammunition. Ammunition? Yes, ammunition. Played once through a very scuffed campaign that I didn't enjoy. Oh, D&D. I thought you meant this. The D&D game was a one the DM made, and it wasn't very fun. Oh. You got the attention span to hold, if it is good, though. Like, you play Souls-like games. That's just constant dying. How much entertainment do you need? That's a joke. Yeah. I've played D&D a couple of times. In the newer editions at the game store where we used to live. It was alright. A lot of stuff for the campaign was made up as you went along. Yeah, some D&Ds do that. Some of them do that, for sure. Alright, so we've spent all our actions. We're now going to move to the enemy and zone phase. There are no enemies present, so we're not even going to look at the card. I'm just going to put it to the bottom. That's exactly what we do. Exactly. You make it up as you go along. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that if you can improvise well. And if you know the rules and you know the setting very well. So they're doing a Star Wars evil political setting using D&D. especially in situations with roles that I offered you, for sure. Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Yeah, it's, it's, you can do it well or you can't. And that does, but everyone starts somewhere too. You got to give them an opportunity. And discard that. All right, so now we have to draw and resolve an enemy activation card. And it's going to be a yellow one. Oh, wait, we already did this. And I put it to the bottom. All right. Okay. Suffer from radiation exposure. I'm at 6. So I got to roll 1 green dice. Look at these dice, though, Inferno. These dice are cool. I gotta, like, pop. Fucking love them. Love them. These would be good to use in, like, a Fallout campaign, too. And that's 1 damage from radiation. I'll go down to 11. I'm gonna turn into a monster. Very shiny, indeed. I like how they pop, like they're irradiated. Alright, discard all of those from the map. Don't have any out. All enemies discard their pins. Reduce attention of each stalker. So, this comes right off the board now. There's no attention. Nobody knows where I am. Now we'll roll the fate die, which doesn't actually do anything. Except I have to now unveil each enemy within 2 of me. Look at that. X. 1, 2. X. Ha ha. We be getting lucky, which means this is going to cost us down the road. But let's hope that we get some, need some loot. Give me the loot. We need some loot. Also, apparently, the ATO 12 Sins of Hercules campaign just posted the Learn to Play campaign on TTS over the weekend. Ooh. Ooh. Drop a link in the Discord, my friend. And we'll run that. I'll run that with you. We'll do a stream. I'm trying to make some more connections with board gamers and stuff so that we can get more people involved in all of our streams that we do board game related or even video game related. A lot of video games I play people don't like, which is fine. Okay. So we really lucked out with that. And that's the end of the round. I don't think there's anything else that I need to be conscientious of. We've got Disposable Hideout and Destroy the Wall, which are 2 Ace in the Hole abilities. I wonder if there's a limit on how many of those we can have. Those are event cards. 18. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested in checking out that, the Learn to Play campaign on TTS. That'd be cool. I also want to play their other one that's, shit, what's it called? Forlorn, something? Brain fart. I don't know. Alright, so that's the end of the round. So now we get to Oh, you know what? That's what I'm missing. The lead stalker. There it is. Hate it when that happens, when tokens fall into like the side of cutouts. So the lead stalker is a free action. I can flip this token. I heal 2 HP and I gain a focus. So I'm gonna heal 2 HP. Puts me up to 13. And then I get to reload it. I'm gonna reduce my dosage. So naturally it will go down to 3, because that's how that symbol is written. That's what that means. You always reduce it down to the closest one of those. But because of the artifact that I have, it goes 4 is my new lowest, which kind of sucks. So we'll always be rolling for damage on that. All right, so now we're gonna start a new round. Before we do that, we're gonna take a little break, and I will be right back. Bro. Dude, I don't know what you guys are doing with your lives. Fucking play that game. This game is fun. Roguelike. FPS shooter. This is the demo. The demo. This demo is better than most released games of 2024. Guaranteed. Hi. Flip it! Holy fuck. Flip it. No! No, I'm definitely interested in that. Yeah, and they start sending me free games. Let's fucking go. I just thought of a title. Jesus just told me the title of that channel, though. Canadian Cardboard. my nipples hurt. Hey, you know what? I just beat this boss. Oh wait, no I didn't. Fuck. I spoke way too soon. Okay, that was a horrible soundbite. Do not clip that. I hope, because I'm not. Shit. Somebody clip it. Fuck. Just clip. Just press clip it. I just did some Jedi shit. Open the fucking door! Later. Fucking A, bud. Let's go. Good morning. Tell me you got a cafe. Build a house in Sims? I don't know if I have Sims installed. We're checking out some deck building games. Like Inferno, enjoy the void. Are you winning, babe dog? Why are you looking at me? It's cold.
It's so cold, man.
It's what, -20 now? It feels like
No.
it.
Well, looks like it's about minus 13.
Damn. Ooh. Okay, top the well. New event card. What happens if the event deck runs out? Honestly, something not so good happens. Don't say anything about it. Well, I didn't say a goddamn thing about it, so I don't know what happens. Just stop drawing, I guess. Helicopter assault. Place this card next to the map. Stalkers on outdoor spaces may try to scare it away by attacking the helicopter. I'm sorry. A shadow appeared in the sky. It's a helicopter. It circles above and rains hell. Stalkers on outdoor spaces may try to scare it away by attacking the helicopter as if it was an enemy at range 4 and in line of sight. 8 successes to discard this card, 12 to see script of 71. During the fate trigger step, if I roll a green, finally it flies away, discard this card. If I roll a red, each stalker on an outdoor space suffers 8 damage, but you get to roll for defense. Wonderful. So now we just have this helicopter shooting down on us.
What?
So this stays out until it's gone, I think. Yeah. So that's in play, so to speak. Perfect. Perfect. And guess what? I'm in an outdoor space, and my entire route is outside. I've got 2 bullets. Look at me go. Look at me go. Okay, well, that was very climatic. We will now carry out our turns. So my first action is going to be to move. We're going to move over here. We're going to do the careful move, I think. Just so that we don't drop our tension. I will then choose a pickup action. We're gonna pick up this goodie. See what it is. Be something cool.
I just turned and looked at you and died.
2 bolts. I'll take that. 2 bolts are helpful.
They look like weenies.
Excuse me?
They look like weenies.
Weenies?
Oh.
The bolts.
Here, those little red sausages. The red sausages over there.
These are clips.
Those sausages.
They're not sausages.
Hot
They're
dogs?
clips. They're banana clips to put in an SMG or something. Fuck you. This one, I don't know, man. Okay, so we got a couple of bolts.
Oh.
What is he whining about now?
You know what it's. It's wishful thinking.
For my final action for this turn, I am going to fuck right off. What the hell? Why is this so warped? Like, this is supposed to be up. Right. So there's only one spot on there. So we are just going to cover her up with an action. And then so there's no enemies that are active. Don't believe. I don't believe. Unknown enemies as well. So nothing happens because there isn't any enemies on the board. So let's go to the next turn. Our first action is going to be to move. 1, 2, 3. Now we have moved through the anomaly, but I'm pretty sure the bolt blocks it. No, they block the symbol. So I'm going to roll it and it's going to activate. If there were enemies on other symbols, it would affect them. So it doesn't matter what the result is because there's no enemies on. And it was a purple, so I think it was safe anyway. Alright, so that was my first action. Now I can drop into a area. I don't want to go in the center though. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to use my ace in the hole, destroy the wall. So as an action, I can discard this card, then place my attention and an no visibility token on my space to place a hole token on any wall on my space. It now is treated as a door. So I'll do that. I'm going to discard this card. I'm going to put my high attention and the no visibility token, I believe is in here. Oh, these boards are warping like a motherfucker. So that's going to go on here too. And, whoops, that symbol. No entity can draw in line of sight to, from, or through space with this token. So, I now blow a hole into the wall. No! The worst possible thing just happened.
Oh, be careful. Did you banish it out? No, we're seeing it. Things like this.
Hey, damn it!
you doing there, babe?
I dropped a token.
You
I
dropped a-
swear to
oh,
God it
no.
fell in here, but I can't see it.
Oh no. Of course you have to read it, right?
Next. What's that? It's exhausting. Alright, so this token here is going to represent a fucking hole. And a door. I am then going to spend an action to move through it. 1, 2. Into this room. Guess what? Ammunition station. Ammunition. What did I say? The ammunition station? Let's fucking go. We can discard of this. But I'm out of action, so I can't fucking do anything. Alright, so we move on. To the enemy phase, where we are going to be drawing an enemy activation card. There are no enemies, so we're just going to do one of these. We will suffer radiation, so that's going to be a single green die. Ooh, that one is 2. 2 damage. 1, 2. We're now going to remove this no visibility. Now I wonder, because we moved again, if that attention follows me. I am not knowing. I'm gonna reduce it anyway, because I am not in line of sight. Alright, and now we are going to roll the fake die. And we're gonna see what shenanigans are going on. Now I'm inside, which is good for this helicopter assault. He rolls a red. So within range 2 of me. So that's going to be this guy. Ooh, we got a red. He's facing this way. Got an enemy. 1, 2, no, 1, 2. Just go through. Does it go through walls?
This just took a bit of a turn.
The music? Yeah. Seriously.
Good, I should be playing, Diablo. Time to play Diablo, babes.
Ouch. I lose 2 actions when I get a critical injury. That sucks. Otherwise, resolve 1 from each stack of that is within range 2 of a stock. So we want to look up. It follows rules of walls, so just that one enemy attacks because 1, 2, yeah, that's out of range. Takes 4 to get over there. This is a wall with a window. So you could go through there. 1, 2. Yeah, fuck it. It's another red. It's another tick. I don't like them ticks. Them ticks are dicks. What? That's weird. Why did you make it weird?
You said it.
What am I looking for? Is there only one of these dudes? Is that what I'm being led to believe? There's some big fuckers. Fuck. It's always the last place that you look, isn't it? Isn't it?
We went.
Oh, that was painful. I don't even know how this fucker goes in this thing. Oh, it goes in like this. That makes sense. He was here. And he's facing this way. Shit's getting real now. Thank you for the follow, the known Dark Senate. I'll look for your messages on Discord for sure. We will talk. Alright, so we've got some enemies spawn. Das ist nicht gut. So, yeah. Then draw and resolve an enemy activation card, but only activate the enemies that were just placed on the map. So we're going to draw a yellow enemy activation. And with enemies on the map, something actually fucking happens now. If there is on the map, 2 enemies closest to any attention move up their speed toward the closest attention. So he is going to turn, and the tick is going to go 1, 2 onto this attention token. He crossed into blue, so let's go ahead and resolve that. Red. Lucky, lucky. Now this one, he's gonna walk right into me. Doesn't attack enemies, okay. Yeah, his shortest distance to that alert is into the room that I'm in. So one, as soon as they enter my line of sight, boom. And he's gonna move 2. So he is in that room with me now. Das ist nicht gut. Sehr nicht gut. Alrighty then. Enemies attack targets in their line of sight. Perfect. Alright, so the tick is going to attack me. He's doing the 7 damage. My armor provides 1 defense die. So at best I'll roll 3. At best. That's a 0. So I take a full 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm down to 4. This is not good. Not good. Enemies go forward up 1 space. He's facing this way. Does he do that, though? Because that'll put him right into the anomaly. And I'm pretty sure enemies, like the AI, it won't put itself in harm's way. It'll always go the safest route. That sort of deal, right? So I don't think he's gonna do that. That's why it was so loose. It's actually fatter at the bottom. Well made. Alright. So that is that. Now we're going to start the next round. We'll reset all turn tokens and refresh the lead stalker token, which is already refreshed. Alright. We need to do some healing right off the bat. We need to resolve an event card first. Rage. Improved enemies. Choose an enemy standing and mark it with this enemy token. Place this card next to the enemy card of the enemy with this enemy token. Raging enemies ignore pins and exposure tokens. When the enemy marked with this enemy token dies, discard this card. Wonderful. I need to organize these tokens. You drive me nuts. Okay, so this enemy here is a Raging Bull. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
Can I give you a task?
Yep.
And at next break, I will make us coffees. God bless your soul. How we feeling, by the way?
Yeah, so maybe I'll take another one, but if I get a bit more time.
Fair enough.
Alright. Can we eat some of these?
It's kind of gross.
Want some cracks, bro?
No. They hurt my face.
Or chocolate, though?
They are so good. I'm paying for my sins. Well, it's like you will not enjoy these anymore. Fair enough.
Sure.
It's way of the world. Way of the world. Alright. So, wonderful. Raging enemies cannot... I need to kill this thing. That's the only option that I have. Is to kill this thing. I can't give up this room. But I have 2 bullets. Ammunition storage. I can search the storage. That's going to cost me an action. I could drop a disposable hideout. But fuck it, let's do it. It's a free action too. So I'm going to use disposable hideout. I may perform the following action. Move to an adjacent space. So that'll be this space that provides armor. Remove my attention token. What? But I gain a pin. Which kind of sucks, because now I can't move. And then I discard this card. Yeah, pinned down for me means I can't move. Can only perform the following action, discard my pin. So it's gonna cost me an action to do that. I need to heal. Let's work on that real quick. So first, I'm gonna eat some bread. So I gain a... Can I gain multiple focus tokens? Each stalker can only have 1 focus. I already have a focus. There's a whole bunch of incorrect. Right, I'm eating my bread. So I already have a focus token, it doesn't matter. But I get to heal 2 HP. 1, 2. Discard that card. Gonna do my energy drink, which is also a free action. Gain a focus, but I get to perform the next action as a free action. Discard this card. And my next action is going to be this first aid kit, which is now a free action, where I can heal 8 HP. So I'm at 6, so that's going to be 14. Discard this card. He's going to know that I'm behind him, so it doesn't matter. Unless I move. Armored Wreck. It has a mounted weapon. I could make my way to the armored truck, try to repair the weapon. These guys are going to chase after me no matter what. And as they come out, I just open fire on them. I'm taking a huge chance that I roll well.
Are you gonna John Wick this motherfucking tick?
That's what she thought about while I was speaking. You know, John Wick, that motherfucking tick?
Because you're like, run through the corridor, roll under, fix the gun, roll back over.
Some good ass weed. You are funny. Oh, you know what? I forgot this bolt gets moved. Oops. Well, regardless of anything... Well... Yeah, I need to get rid of that pin. I could throw the bolt 1, 2, 3 spaces and then do a backflip through the window. But I'm pretty sure going through that window would cause noise and my attention would go over there. So we won't do that. That'd be cool though. I want to stay in this room because... But I have 2 bullets. Alright. I'm going to spend an action to remove that pin token. I'm going to spend another action to pick up one of these rebels. Oh my god. Please be a fucking ammo. Fucking A.
Get your ammo?
I got my... I didn't just get my ammo. I got 2 ammo. How much shit can I have in my backpack? I got a lot of shit in my backpack. Probably until I can't fit anything else, right? That makes sense. Alright, and then for my final action, before this thing turns around and shoots me, is I'm going to shoot it. I am going to empty my clip. I get 4 dice, 2 green, 2 yellow, And we are going to... We're going to aim for its torso. This thing's getting a heavy wound right off the hop. Because, well, yeah, and he's also... He's raging, so he ignores pins and exposed tokens. So going for his legs is pointless. This gotta be body shots. I just thought of Starship Troopers, because they have to fight bugs too. Did you ever see that movie, Starship Troopers? All right, we need 7. We didn't get 7, guys. We got 4. So I am going to spend my focus token to reroll all of my dice. Fuck it. All of it's getting rerolled. Need 7. Come on. Oh, what do we get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did it? One done and did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fucking A. Fucking A. So what does it mean? What does it all mean, Basil? Well, it means that he gets a heavy wound. So let's give this a shuffle waffle. Let's die. Okay.
Oh, babes.
Yeah.
Okay, see? Okay, so I got to 15, beat it, and it didn't open. I was like, what the fuck? So I beat it the other character. I beat it again. Then it asked me to join Discord, but I clicked on it. Like, they're not done. It only goes 4:15. But they did put this thing in here. And so now there's a chaos dungeon. And you have to beat 1 level to go up to.
Nice.
And
Well, you know what that means?
can
That means
do
you have
different-
content to look
Oh,
forward
no,
to.
yeah, and then you can, it's like other games we played where you can increase the curse level.
Right. Makes enemies
Yeah, one of those
harder.
things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not for me, it's for those people who just,
Oh, I would highly recommend you try it.
oh, I'm trying to beat level 8. I'm struggling on normal.
Fair enough. You were struggling way before, too.
Mhm.
Heavy wound, -1, then shuffle this deck. Guess what, guys? Got John Wick. Right in the back. He dead.
Okay now, baby.
However, that... Oh, wait a second. After you attack with this weapon, if you're outside of enemy's line of sight, which I was, reduce your attention. So it only goes to a yellow then. Well, awesome. I'm going to spend my last action to reload. So I'll expend... You know what? Hey, look at that. And that's going to give me my 6 rounds back. All right. Oh, then shuffle this deck. Okay. Now I'm not in anyone's line of sight. So I'm going to spend an action to pick this up. What did I get? I got a artifact. So I gain an artifact. What is telling me? Okay. So draw an artifact and it has to be gravitational. Oh, another jellyfish. Just gonna discard it. Already got one. This is different. No, it's the same. Oh, I'm going to, as a free action, flip the lead stalker token. So I can gain 2 health and a focus token. Those focus tokens are helpful. 2 actions left. I can get to the door. Yeah, I can get to the door. Or I gotta remember there's a fucking helicopter outside. Or I can try to stop and pick up some of that rubble and see what I come across. I don't know if it's worth it though. Got 2 bolts. I don't need to prepare. Spent an action to reload. Well, that was a free action though. Because I didn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No, actually it does matter. Because that's a free action. That would have got me this. Having this, I do a reload, doesn't cost me as an action. So I still have 3 actions. Oh, no, I did a pickup. Right. So I did spend an action. Yeah, let's just get to the door. Because we're gonna start making noise. Trying to open it. You alright? Fuck was that? You have a demon inside of you. And you're just letting me know now. Did you roll that tube? By any chance? Oh, it is. You did. It's right there. Random spawn. Doobie. Whoever lands on that space gets high as fuck.
Right? You gotta defeat the monsters first, bro. You want the prize.
Let's just take that off.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Looks really nice. Comfort length filter.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just go to the door. So if I spend my next 2 actions moving, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take 4 minus 1 is 3. That takes us to 7. Which is not a good number. Alright. So we made it to the door of the prison. We're going to find out who's in prison there. I'm in an outside space, so we're going to see during the fate trigger step if I get shot up by this helicopter. Alright, so we're going to do the enemy and zone phase. I've got a yellow token on the board, so we'll draw a yellow enemy activation card. Check in the corners. Regardless of attention on the map, 2 enemies closest to the lead stalker moved up to speed toward the closest space with armor and without an enemy of the same color. So the tick speed is 4. Now, can they use the hole? I guess they can, right? They're intelligent AI, so it'll crawl through the hole. 1, 2, 3. Is that the front of it? Yeah. So dark. And then enemies will target in their line of sight, or attack a target in their line of sight. I am not in your line of sight, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. I will now suffer from radiation exposure. Rolling a green die. Roll 1. It's 1 damage for the artifact that I'm holding. Which I can... If I take a shit ton of damage, I need to remember I have that. It will save my butt. Reduce the attention of each stalker, so this comes off. Does it say it on it? No. It's whatever I can fit in my pockets. Fair enough. Alright, so now we'll do the fate step. I am outside, so let's see if this helicopter fucks me up. We roll a die. We don't want red. And we got red. So I take 8 damage minus 1, or I get a defense die. I rolled a 1, so that's 7 damage. 3, 6, 7. I'm down to 8. Just shredded me. Just shredded me. I rolled a red there. And 1, 2. There are none of those tokens close to me. I'm going to try to do the roll. I think that makes the most sense when I get there. Reset all turn tokens, refresh the lead stalker token. Nice. So, I have successfully made my way to the prison. We will now attempt to unlock the door. But before we do, gonna have a quick schmack. We will be right back. Shake.
Shit. Somebody clip it. Fuck. Just clip. Just press clip it. I just did some Jedi shit. Good morning. Told me you got a cafe. Build a house in Sims? Checking out some safeties going into AI to prevent it from waking up and killing us all, to prevent it from being weaponized against us in some capacity. Rather than that being the goal, that can be a byproduct of a certain type of human being that, by the nature of itself, when it creates with these built in. So you don't have to make it a goal to do it, it is a byproduct of it. It's a byproduct of it.
definitely interesting. Yeah, and they start sending me free games. Let's fucking go. I just thought of a title. Jesus just told me the title of that channel, though. Canadian Cardboard.
Cardboard?
Just made my nipples hurt. Hey, you know what? I just beat this boss. Oh wait, no I didn't. Fuck. I spoke way too soon. Okay, that was a horrible soundbite. Do not clip that. I hope, because I'm not. I'm supposed to make coffee. Shit. Where are we at? Almost done. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is draw an event. Psionic attack, long. Some mysterious force attacks our thoughts, hallucinations mixed with reality, and everything we see is as if behind a curtain of yellow smoke. During the player phase, each stalker may lose 5 HP. If all stalkers do so, discard this card. You successfully banish the Psi Force. During the Fate trigger step, each stalker attacks another stalker within their weapon range. Stars equal damage. If they don't have enough to perform the attack, they don't do it. So I can either just take 5 damage or risk yeah. I get to read a script though. Alright, well we'll see what happens. We'll take the psionic attack and see what happens. During the fate trigger step, so not yet. Not yet. So that was the event card. So now we're gonna go to our actions. And we are going to we're gonna make a attempt to open the locked door. So, where did it go? We're gonna roll the die, and on a blue symbol, so this one, the door is unlocked. So we need a blue symbol. Everyone think blue symbol. Blue symbol, blue symbol, blue symbol. So that costs an action. Guess what? Drag it. We want the blue circle. Got the red. And do another action. Blue circle. Got the red. So now we wait and we check for line of sight. Oh, there is none. We are going to try again. Blue circle. Look at that. So we drop our attention token here. Discard the locked door token. And we're going to discard the locked door card. Goes with the special cards. Figure it out after. Looks a little bit better. All right. So we got her open, guys. Yes. So now we are going to find the prison. Okay, when any stalker enters the prison, place this on this card and see script 181. Okay, so I'll spend an action to go inside the room, enter the space, and we have successfully done that. Now we're going to read script 181. Me flipped. As you enter the dimly lit room, motes of dust swirl in the draft. Who is imprisoned here and why? Roll the fate die. Okay. Red. See script 295. Someone is trying hard not to be seen. When you shine your flashlight on the crouching figure, he starts repeatedly thanking you. If the traitor character token is available, place it on your space, and find the lifter card in the character deck and place it next to the map. While lifter is in play, no other traitor character may appear on the map. But it isn't available. The lifter card in the character deck. So enemies. Lifter, character trader. It's always the last place you locate. Whenever an enemy enters the space with lifter, immediately place lifter on any chosen space within range 2 and outside of enemy line of sight. If it is not possible, remove lifter from the game. Stalkers on the space with lifter may perform the following action. Buy unique stuff. Draw 2 unique loot cards. This is what lifters offer for sale. You can buy any of the lifters' unique loot. Discard any number of your equipment cards and coupons with a total value equal to or greater than the total value of unique loot you want to purchase. Then place the lifter on a chosen space within range 2 of stalkers. And then something cool happens. You roll that little blue dot. Okay, so as an action, I can try to buy unique stuff. Cool. Equipment cards. So I could sell my vodka. I could sell my gun in the silencer. Well, let's see what he has for sale. So these are unique loot. Unique loot cards. Oh, here we go. Alright. We'll shuffle this deck. We get to draw 2 of them. Alright, the first one is Stone Blood Chemical. Whenever you would suffer the effect of a chemical anomaly, you may discard a focus token to ignore the effect. It also gives me 3 radiation. Or Spring Gravitational. You may carry +5 equipment cards in your backpack. Whenever you would suffer the effect of a gravitational anomaly, you may discard a focus to ignore the effect. It's pretty cool. But I don't have the money for it. That's for sure, because I didn't use money. I did this was entirely random. And I can't take it and what I have as well, so we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. I like what I got. It's a nice, strong defensive cover. One can only safely anticipate that everything's gonna go to shit. So that leaves me with 1 action. I'm supposed to be a lifter. Just gonna use this one, the tower. It's just gonna show that it's been done. So now we're all about finishing the main mission, which is reducing tokens and active enemies on the board to less than 5. And what do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, including the enemy on the board. Yeah. Das ist nicht gut. Well, I think we head to the armored truck. Yeah. I'm gonna do as a free action, heal 2 HP. Yeah, we'll do a move. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 more radiation. 2, 3, 4. We're now taking 11 units of radiation. That's going to be 2 green dice. Be determined damage. Things are going south on me here. Alright, I'm all out of action, so now we're gonna go ahead and draw for activation. 2 enemies closest to any attention move their speed toward the closest attention. These guys move 4. 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna land there. Enters line of sight with me. This goes red. Targeted stalkers increase their defense by 1 die during this attack. Because he attacks me. So my defense is going to be 2 green dice then. He's doing 7. Shit. 3. So that's 4 that I take from 10. Gives me 6. Things are going south. I need to get back into that room. See if I cannot get some supplies. Alright, so that activation is over. You don't happen to have a drink, do you?
Really cool. Not the greatest.
But what's the whistle, eh? I now suffer radiation, so that's gonna be 2 green dice. This could be it for me right here. Ooh, 1 damage. Slow down there. My metabolism's fighting it off. I'd reduce attention, but the guy's looking right at me now. Now we're both in an outside space. So a bunch is gonna happen during this fate trigger. A bunch. So this is going to be a significant roll. It's fucking red. Nothing ever comes from red. I guarantee it. Alright. So first, we're gonna activate hidden enemies. 1, 2. There's a dog. Facing that way, looking right at us. Another one within 2. 1, 2, that's not. So it's just him. I am so screwed. Ah, Crystallis, thank you. Thank you, baby. He's also O2. Fuck. I rolled red though. Right? Yeah, I rolled red, so a lot of the shit's not right. It's purple, 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 red. Each stalker on an outdoor space suffers 8 damage. Ha! So I hit 0. And I take a critical wound. A critical injury. So now that prevents me from going up all the way. Heavy bleeding, broken rib, back concussion. In the end, they all have the same effect, getting you to death's door. Critical injury is a negative status obtained whenever your stalker's HP drops to 0. When you do, place a critical injury token above one of your turn tokens. While having that token, a stalker can only perform 1 action during that turn. When you lose any more HP while having 0, gain a second critical injury. Place it above the other turn token. A single source of HP loss can only cause you to gain 1 critical injury. When you increase your HP above 0, discard all critical injury tokens from your PDA, but don't slide your turn tokens up. actions lost due to a critical injury can't be recovered during the same. So I don't die though? Oh, Stalker death. If you already have 2 critical injury tokens and lose HP once more, your Stalker dies. Alright, easy enough. Easy enough to remember. Okay. So I take the critical injury, and then we go to a new turn. Alright, yeah, 917. I think it's a good time to raid out. We will perhaps continue this tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see.
Would be well taken, and they were not expecting that as to come up randomly at the end of a evaluation. Hey, Metaphysician, thanks for the raid. What were you playing? We're over here playing some Galactic Cruise. We've been playing it all week. We just learned it like on Christmas Eve and been non-stop playing this. I'm playing with a couple friends on Discord. But we've really been enjoying this game, especially since like... Oh, Stalker? I'll have to look that up. Let me see. Board Game Geek. I'm always up for new board games.
I found a kindred. Found a kindred.
Found a kindred. Keep your wish.
Is it
No,
Stalker
just a little
Quest?
house friend. And a green game.
Hey, awesome. Thanks, Chrissy, for the follow, too. I definitely appreciate it. What's Stalker board game? I'm looking at Board Game Geek, and the first thing that comes up is Stalker Quest. Yeah. So I am. Matt, you've played every board game that's ever existed. Have you heard of Stalker?
A bit of an exaggeration. No.
You played a lot of board games.
Yeah, definitely played a lot.
Oh, I'm looking it up now. Okay, cool. So I found that like the Kickstarter. It had like a $6 million Kickstarter. But it's got periods in between, so now for me to type it in to Board Game Geek requires a lot of period typing.
So this guessing is probably like what's that company that did the space race? And they did like
That's who makes it. Yeah.
So I've never played their games, but talking to